Hey everybody, how are you today? It's Darla with Stampin' with Chaos. I was hoping to get this video posted yesterday, but I just seem to be chasing my tail, and I'd love to blame it on the fallback for the time change, but I'm not really sure it's that. I think it's kind of just on me being me. But anyways, the 3 cards that I had showed you that we were going to make this week. There's the first one. Here's one of them. And then here's the last one. I'm going to tell you, I didn't love the stamp set. I was struggling. I was having a really hard time with the stamp set, and I was having a hard time with the paper. And crafting is a mood thing for me. I have figured that out. But thanks to some other designers, and that is the one thing I love about Stampin' Up! Is everybody shares. So it's really neat, because sometimes when you can't come up with your own cards, all you have to do is Google or go onto our designer page, and there are just examples after example. So I want to thank all of those designers that are so awesome about sharing their designs, because there's times that I can't get by without them. So with that being said, we're going to be using the Stars at Night stamp set. And then this is our 12 by 12 designer paper that is called the Shining Brightly. So pretty. It's got the blue and the golds. It's got the vanilla with the gold. It's got vanilla with the stars of gold. And then this pretty gold design. So it's a fun, pretty, classy looking designer paper. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put you down. We're starting. I already got my stuff pre-cut, so hopefully the video doesn't take as long. I cut the very vanilla cardstock 8.5 by cut it 8.5 by 5.5, and then I scored it by 5.5 by 4.25, or scored it at 4.25. So then it came to an 8. It came to a 5.5 by 4.25 card, a regular card size. Okay, we're going to push that down, and then I went ahead, make sure I got the right side here. I went ahead and cut our gold strip, which is 5.5 by 2 1/8, and then I cut our DSP paper, which is 5.25 by 1 7/8, and we're just going to go ahead and we're going to attach those down with some adhesive, if I can find it, because I put everything away right before I started this. I cleaned up a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and glue down our gold. I am using it's called the Tombow Mon Air. I love this. It's refillable. I get them off of Amazon. I've tried several different adhesives, and I'm going to tell you this is my favorite. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm just going to move it off of the edge, leave a little bit of the white showing, or the vanilla, excuse me. And we're going to put that puppy down. Get it on there, and then we're going to take the DSP, and I cut it just a little, gave it just a little bit of a border edge on it. This is a very simple card. This to me would be called simple card making or simple stamping. I'm trying to see, does it matter? I'm going to put it up this way. It doesn't really matter which way you do it, because you've got some going up and some going down. It's whatever you prefer. Okay, let's get that on there. That doesn't look very straight right there. Where's my... Let's try this again. No, I need to go down a little. Some days things just go together really easy, and some days I really have to work at it. So that still doesn't look straight. It looks cockeyed. I wonder if my paper's cockeyed, or I'm just cockeyed tonight. That could be it. Let's try it one more time. Could just be me. I have days like that. Don't we all? I'm gonna start laughing. This is ridiculous, Darla. Oh my gosh. Reminds me of when I was doing paper dolls and I couldn't get the doll's dress on straight. Okay, that looks much better. Then I took another piece of our gold, just our solid gold paper, and I cut it into a half an inch by 3.5 long. And we're gonna pop that up with our, I call them pop-ups, but the correct word is dimensionals, with our mini Stampin' Dimensionals. And all this does is it just kind of gives it a little bit of dimension, just like what it says. I use these a lot. I love these. I first learned about these when I was scrapbooking. One of these nights I'm going to do a scrapbook page instead of a card. Okay, and we're just going to stick that probably right about there in the center. We're going to pop it up. So then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp the sentiment, and I just chose to do Merry Christmas on the outside. And we are actually going to, I lost my little paper here. We are going to stamp Merry Christmas, but we are going to emboss it. And we've done this before. I love this, especially when it comes to the gold. Stampin' Up, I don't have a gold ink, and so our wheat color, our wild wheat kind of looks gold, but I really liked it better when I, whoa, that's black. When I used the Versamark and did the embossing powder on it. So here we go. Okay, now because it's a clear stamp, I'm going to go ahead and use this, even though I'm still doing the Versamark, because I still want to get an even stamp. Okay, we're just going to go straight down, get it centered, and then what we're going to do is we are going to be very careful so we don't get our thumbs all over in it. And we're going to take our gold embossing powder. This little tray is so handy because you have to put excess on and it makes it really easy to fill the jar back up. So we're going to do this. And then you just dump it back up, and whatever, you know, falls here. And you can tell that I didn't get a real good deal there, and I'm hoping that it's just I hope I didn't. It's not because I didn't stamp it good enough. No, that's good. Let's do the CH roots. Now remember, all of this is going to go back into your jar, so it's not being wasted. Then I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to be very gentle, and if there's any extra on there, you want to get it off, because once you heat it up, it will show gold, but you want to be very, very careful. Okay, then we're going to take our little heat gun. Move that out of the way and heat this up, and you can watch it as I go. This gets hot. Watch it as I go change colors. See how it starts to foil up? It looks like gold foil. You just go along, move it around because you don't want to burn it. Whew. Okay, and once you can see that it's all up and there's no more spots on it, then you know you're finished. Now you can tell that there was a few little specks on there, and you can see how it kept them on there, but I'm going to go ahead and just leave it anyways. Then what you can do is you can take this and you dump it down here, and then you just dump this back into your little jar so that you didn't waste any of your gold, any of your embossing powder. Isn't that cool? I love it, love it, love it, love it. And I still ended up spilling it a little bit. Okay, so let's put that to the side. Put your lid on because you don't want to dump it. I'm gonna brush all this off. Okay, so we got that all done. Now we're gonna take it and we are just gonna place it, and I'm not going to pop it up. I'm just gonna put it directly on there. There you go. Okay. Then I have what they call the blooming pearls. There's these, and there's also another one that I just got that has the small gold ones. These are called Festa pearls, the small gold. And I'm just gonna put a few of them on there and give it a little bit of an embellishment. You can put them wherever you want. You can cluster them. I think I just kind of spreaded them out, but when I did it last, there you go. And the outside of the card is finished. Now for the inside of the card. I had used the stamp out of another one of our stamp sets, which is called The Brightest Glow. It has different Christmas sayings on it. So I had used the Wishing You a Season of Hope and Light. And I did it in the Wild Wheat color. It looks okay, but it's not like this gold fancy. So I want to go ahead and try the Versamark. I'm not sure. I'm sure it's going to work, but I'm not sure what it's going to look like. If it's going to be too much gold. That color is just off. And Stampin' Up! Does not have any gold ink that I know of. I'm going to have to do some more checking. So I'm going to push it down. I got it on there, and we're going to do the same thing. Oh, and then there was one other thing I wanted to put on here. I wanted to put this little branch. Just stick it down here in the corner. Hopefully I'm not touching everything. There we go. So we want to make sure we get it covered in both spots. Like I said, it doesn't matter how much you put on there because you're dumping it right back in. You're not losing any of it. Okay, this time we're going to brush. Okay, I think right there needs a little bit more. Much better. Embossing is fun. It's a lot of fun. I love watching it poof up. I think it's so cool looking. So let's emboss this real quick and see how it looks and see if we like it better than the Wild Wheat. This has a high and a low, so you can go either way. Okay, there it goes. It's popping up. You see it changing color? Go over here. Spin a little. There we go. There we go. Oh, I like that. Now, does it look silly in a card because it's so gold? I don't think so. Let's open it up and see what we think. I think it's pretty. I like that better. I like that better than the Wild Wheat ink. I think that makes it, on the vanilla, it makes it look a little green. So anyways, there we go. That was a super easy one. So this is video number 1 of us using our, lost my stamp set, Stars at Night stamp set with our Shining Brightly 12x12 paper. Wow, that was a mouthful. I hope you guys have a great day today. I will be doing video number 2 and video number 3, but posting them on Thursday and Friday as well. So I hope everybody has a great day, and we'll be talking to you soon. This is Darla with Stampin' with Chaos. Bye.